Hey guys, name's Fen playing 7 Shades of Mercury, just like waking up and playing it like, sleep, you know, for people who like it. Did I say what I was playing? 7 Shades of Mercury? Yeah, because I want to test a new piece of software that I wrote that'll help me out with these videos some and doesn't really affect the end users whatsoever. More text. Oh, it's slow down thy enemy spell again. Oh man, well this is the library. Really? Great men of history and key figures age 3, the alchemist order, Rapaldo, bourgeoisie, the first alchemist ever to deign to speak to the hammers is regarded to this day as an enlightened gentleman with impeccable manners. Much of the Athelonians' perceptions of the good features of the alchemist derive from his influence. Before then, it was generally thought that each side had nothing to say to one another. His friendship with certain Shadow Order representatives has since changed his outlook. Leonardo Raccamello, the current Imperial Alchemist Counselor, is renowned as a very stoic man. Some describe him as stiff, particularly chicks. That sounded offensive for some reason, but it was an accident, and makes great use of the quoted sayings of Rapaldo. His expertise, however, sets him apart, as unlike his predecessor, he appears more capable of translating many of the ideas behind the alchemist's learning and devices. Though many of the Metal Order consider him evasive and unhelpful, he's proven his worth to the Emperor by rescuing a legion from the grasp of dark Muriel beings with a classified chemical substance known as Zeta-2. What is he even talking about? However, he continues to refuse submitting this to the Metal Order. The precursors, who are still cursing and not pre-cursing. Dotus, the famous hero priest of Saftiona. Oh, this is like Lord of the Rings level of name-checking places that you never see. Who formulated much Hammerite doctrine during his travels to the farthest reaches of the Imperium. Dotus is doting upon his daughter, or you should say doter, perhaps, to this day accredited with more discoveries about the ages of darkness than any other individual. Not only this, but he also laid the foundations for the Empire by gathering intelligence during his contact with the natives of other isles and regions. Gabriel Farquhar, initially a scribe at the Imperial Palace, Brother Farquhar contributed a great deal of the art that is seen on the walls of the great cathedral of Saintly Cardinal Alastrius. At times of war, he fearlessly set out to record any conflict in as much detail as possible, just standing out there in the battlefield with a notepad and a clipboard, like, hey, as I say, my medium is light, you see. Setting up a couple of flares would be lit up like a lit-up thing. Though mocked in some quarters for this relentless and seemingly needless pursuit, his skill was so renowned that it coined the phrase doing a Farquhar, i.e. risking much for mere elaboration. During the siege of Saftiona, Gabriel rode out with a full armory and dispatched almost an entire unit with his weapon mastery in the single pursuit of gaining a vantage point from which he could record the burning east tower of a precursor temple and recover some minor artifacts. Cool, great. From a dark time of the precursors cometh this spell that maketh thee seem a mighty mage who canst manipulate the fabric of time itself. Kinda like VR, this time warp spell for slowing thine enemies is a labyrinthine and powerful one. Nay, the spell does not slow time down, for that would be pure fictional madness! Oh. Right. Rather, it sloweth the brain impulses of the living target, thus making his responses thrice as slow. Now it hath been condensed into scroll form for ease of use. Ponder thee on all the wondrous purposes it could have, such as beating thy partner in chess. Assuredly, he would have no time for his moves. Ha! Warning does not always work against mages. Yes, changing your speed multiplier down against. Well, oh god, I missed a table, didn't I? I missed another table here. Well, you know, I guess, you know, in a normal game playthrough, you'd be fine with reading readables because you could just do it at your leisure. But, you know, Let's Play, I have an entire video filled with them, and it's just kind of like, I want some action here, and that's really, you know, my only problem. I don't have a problem with reading. I just want some action. Action. Did I? Oh, that. Oh, wow. Missed that one for some reason. Okay, heading out of the library, and there's really only one other place I can think of to go, and that is, you guessed it, the basement. I thought I saw a highlight down below this sign in the other video. What have we here? Install some damn railings, you cheap-ass bloated cravens! You should look where you're going instead of ogling the female acolytes, idiot. Fantastic. And this switch turns on and off this light in this room, by the way, you know, just so you know. Right, so I got 9 of these mine things, which is a goodly amount, but at the same time, I'm not going to take anybody out and... unless they're seriously in my way, and I can think of one guy right off the freaking bat who is seriously in my way. Now, I don't know if this makes like a loud sound and alerts people, or if it's like technically silent like the blackjack, but we'll find out. There's a disturbance in the force. The force. Well, anyways, I am going directly over this type fashion away. And why not? Why not just make a temporary save? Because this is gonna be hardcore. This dude over here, you can't gas him, you can't blackjack him, you can't BJ him in any other way. Let's plates a mine. Where is it? There's a little control things, but where's the mines themselves? There we go.
To the face of the earth, that thee shall be master of all.
Oh yeah. Hey, I recognize that animation from some other mission or something. So I don't know if you can trigger them each one more than once or something. That would actually be kind of useful. Okay, science. Stealing phrases off other people. What have I... Come on. It's not even close to either end, really, is it? Hey, you can trigger them more than once. So I might be able to take everybody out by just alerting them all and luring them around. Although that would, of course, be the cheap way out, and I shall refrain from doing so unless necessary here, because I've got way tons of arrows with which to obviously use in just this one place. Oh, come on. There's somebody on this level, I'm sure of it. Where's that other, like, jeez, lighting up the entire half and I can't even see. Also, this water arrow is transparent and ghostly. It's kind of weird. I guess it's the new high-tech kind. You know, just what it is. Just so, good sirs, just so. Okay, yeah, here's a guy. He seems he possibly has a light. This is kind of slightly inconvenient for me, but it doesn't really matter. You just avoid the defeat with a typical airbender strategy. So, which way does it go? That way or some other way? It goes this way, just as I was thinking for some reason. Clockwise, always ever vigilant as the clock. The clock is vigilant. It has eyes. It's watching you. Just like you know, IBM PC monitors. The monitor's watching somehow. There's like a camera behind the screen. I'm a technophobe file neophyte. What's the word? Yeah. Well, anyways, I think I had it right the first time. In fact. Another one of these dudes. Well, perhaps I can take a mine and just sort of slide it on down. But then, of course, it's going to end up making... Uh-oh, some noise. This guy's going to go down. I forgot. Like, yeah, I forgot. So I have to sort of wait for him to go down. And my plan is, of course, to use a water arrow to take out this torch if I can. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to reload for that. I mean, I've got enough. Jeez, walk upon the water. Who do you think you are, Jesus? Well, whatevers. Come on now. You can put out that blatantly obvious torch. There you go. There's that one. Oh, shut up. You are not a Terminator, and you won't be terminating anybody. Now, think. Okay. Oh, they block it strategically, don't they? Nope. Shut up! Well, I guess you can go down on the little beams, which is actually seeming to be a more effective way. There's a residual glow of a torch. It's kind of like its soul has not yet left his body there. It's kind of what happens. I wonder if this guy's got any... Oh, hey, well, there's a little loot piece over that side. I can fairly easily sneak my ass around to that side and just grab... Oh, it's another one. Oh, damn. Look at all this tiny amount of... Whoa. Wow, there's... Oh, crap. I hope he goes the other way, because... Oh, well, he just turns around and goes down. Fair enough. Fair enough. He can go down if he wants to go down. I mean, nobody's stopping you from doing your deviances the way you like here. Oh, I see, yeah. So, now... Oh, there's that ladder I thought I saw, you know, when I was sort of whipping around in an insane manner trying to outrun people. Instead, now I get one golden goblet and nothing else. I don't know if there's actually anything down. Oh, there's an entire tunnel. Two entire tunnels. What? That guy's one of those ghosts. Or they've got invis or something, or they've been awakened from a spell of KO or something. I don't know. Are they the black team? I guess, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa. These guys are hard freaking core. You just know is glitchy and flickering. Wow. Was that a gas trap somebody just activated unwittingly for no reason? No, it couldn't have been. Well, I don't know how well these guys respond to... Hey, you can just take them right down like that in the usual way. Pretty scary and creepy, though. This is badass. I approve of these black team dudes. They're pretty cool. That's what I'm saying. Hey, somebody did just walk into a gas trap. What the heck? How did he manage to do that just now for the first time? And something's funny with these little light beams. It's almost like they're... You're supposed to hit them and then it triggers something, maybe. I don't know, but this... Is this the catacombs? Or... It must be on the... See, that's not an icon, but it does seem like a trap. But I guess it isn't a trap. But I have to be careful because there's these guys going to come and try to ghost my ass over here. They're ghosting and being ghosts and being slightly invisible. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the catacomb portion. So they are in the catacombs. Okay. Combs. Why do I keep saying catacombs? I really don't know. I must have heard it that way at some point or something. But there's weird ice. I thought I saw something on the floor here. No, it's just that. Boy, that's a weird leaning machine. It's a lean-to machine, whatever. Okay. Well, luckily these guys may be scary looking and slightly invisible, but I like how they're invisible in shadows, but you can see them in the light. That's cool. It's not like that one mission with keepers that are almost invisible all the time. But, nope. Nope. What was I saying here? I don't know. I have no recollection of what I was saying. They're cool, but at least you can knock them out.
I can wait. Oh yes, I can wait.
Did he see me or something? Where is he? I don't hear his footsteps. This is a situation where the Dark Engine really excels in its ability to let you hear sounds from different directions here, because I'm going to be able to see you going through the light there, buddy.
I can wait. Oh yes, I can wait.
Wow, creepy. It's like they totally, messed themselves right up for the purpose of hiding, and now they're just barely human. This is pretty scary. Well, continue to walk there. Okay. There you are. Whoa. Let's have a good look at you. Your face is Darth Vader and your clothes are of a mage, and man, see if I can't get... Man. Man. Guess I'll keep going for a couple of minutes, see if I can't quickly find something here that I might be looking for. I keep wanting to smash that ice or burn it with a fire arrow. Oh, yeah, I forgot fire arrows are in this game too, not just Zelda. Whoa. Leaning things are intrinsically triggering of animal fear, at least for me. You know, it's like leaning forward like, whoo, that angel's supposed to be like leaning over someone, but in fact she looks kind of scary, and I've never seen that one before. Uh-oh. Although it's rather cut off, but in the sound file there, but oh wow. If I can't rain these. Oh, there you are, buddy. Get over here. What hell am I hitting? I shouldn't be hitting a wall. You don't normally hit walls, but rather things on walls. Things on walls. No putting out of light sources here, my friend. None of it is going to be happening. However, it looks like I can just barely see these guys here. It's not completely pitch black. Uh-oh. Oh, what, they stopped again? I can't even see. I think I'm hitting a protrusion on the wall there or something. No? Yeah. No, that's a guy. I could barely see his chest there. You probably can't see it on YouTube, but... Okay. This is cool. Oh, abusing the engine like it was no thing. I'm getting to be a pretty knowledgeable player, I guess. Who would have even thunk it that playing a game a whole bunch of times would make me know stuff about it? Really?
Verily these are the findings thou didst most graciously request of thy humble servant. We believeth that we are nearer unlocking the secrets of the parchments. Indeed, those of us that doth toil in silence and candlelight, here amidst the dust-daubed cloisters and hallowed silence of this most seemly institute of learning, believeth we have made something of a breakthrough. We have discerned a name that we postulate may have its counterpart in our language as Nemesis. It is written that it shall cometh amongst the golden ones to guard the Antiphraxis in the days of the severance, when a forest of swords shall blind the Great One. Though 'tis described as being possessed of one of the most human-like qualities known, displaying an emotional intensity, it is for all the more abominable, enjoying a dark relationship with something whose only semi-translatable feature is perceived to be leech.
What are they talking about? A guy or something? It? Okay.
It is rumored that the shadows have become involved in this matter, and, if so, then this issue is surely more worrisome and more important than we had at first thought, or had been led to believe. They leaveth no traces, except those that doth inevitably lead in the opposite direction, with fragments speaking of shadows moving over the earth, fire with teeth, a consuming darkness that eateth away at its investigator, and which hath power to bring the whole world to its knees. We doubt not that this is a deeply dangerous and disturbing matter, and also that it is a run-on sentence. We do continue to study in thy name, though at times it seems we are accursed. Though we hath attained the dark art of invisibility in the shadows, far too often either the light-bending cloak fails or its user simply lacks the required concentration. Do we but approach the altar of understanding, and one of us is posted elsewhere? Canst thou not assist us further, great leader? Even poor brother Rabbinick didst meet his death by falling from the clock tower, and he was known as our best translator. I wonder what he was doing up there. Most righteous leader, O the Black Legion Illistera, under the approval of the Black Hand Brotherhood, I hath acquired the precursor phasium Illinetrium device for thee. I trust thou canst find a good use for it in the games. Forget not that, with its power, the light canst hide just as well as the shadows. Counselor Hortus of the Imperium Protectorate.
Periscope and Protectorate reports monitor log noted down by Amarillion of the Black Team. 10:09, the Blues started installing the electrical and gas traps in the sewers. Sir, hurts me so bad.
Yeah, fools, we installed our traps last week. The Silvers put in the gas bombs 6 days ago. Got to remember to avoid those doors, or at least open them from afar with a long pole, yeah, or just from the side. The Reds put in a falling candelabra in the cathedral. How original. What if it actually crushes someone to death? That would be funny, but I'm sure the Master of Medicine could revive him anyway, unless it broke the poor chap's spine in two. 11:44. The White Team
The white team were knocked out by the gold's gas attack. These nightly games are turning out to be a lot calmer compared to the daytime war games of last year. Most of the teams are behaving like cowards now and are sitting ducks, camping out in their territory, afraid to make any moves. 11:49. Shivan C, white team member number 7, was stripped naked and thrown off the bridge into the water. Yeah, well, I stripped one of your dudes naked, so ha! Ironically, he crushed Pontius, who was camping there on the ice. The builder doth play tricks with fate indeed. Shivan stole Pontius' cloak, the bastard. I truly hope he does not discover the light-bending properties of our cloaks, or we could all be in deep trouble. Oh, I see, of course, yeah, duh. I stole one of their cloaks, and now I can do what they're... That's amazing, yeah! Why didn't I realize it before? It's basically like me seeing the equivalent of Garrett. It's like from the eyes of a guard. That's cool! If he just happens to make it past the Silvers into the catacombs, we'll show him what we do with little thieves. 11:52. Clavicus M, gold team member number 3, sneaked through the secret tunnels and jumped onto 2 blues in the sewers. His surprise attack is an interesting note, but he has no way to get past the blue team's electrical and gas traps now. 12:27. Reported... Yeah, and he's running against a wooden wall, yelling for his life. Reported the log details to the team. Had a good laugh over the fate of poor Pontius. Concerned about Shivan C. It seems that he's actually using the shadows to his advantage. Who knew that Knave could figure out the intricate systems of the light-bending cloak? We'll have to take him out personally and take back what's ours. Oh, really good bad sirs. Is that really what you think is going to happen? Going to end on something other than a readable this time, like walking through a hallway to a big old waterfall. Yeah. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. It's like a big old mask spitting water right down into the lake. Wow, this thing is getting to be bigger than I thought. So I guess I'm gonna end it here for no reason. There's a black team dude. I think he's probably, yeah, I better just go to the menu here. And we'll you know, there's whoops. There's my backup file, you know, it's a backup file, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for stuff getting interesting. Bye! Bye.